guys, Jay from the 0161. Today we are joined by Harry and Chayce from Beyond Your Design. How you doing, guys? You all right?
Yeah, doing very well, thanks.
Good man, good man. Seen Chayce with a beer. He's got a beard there, the lad. Harry's on dry January.
I'm being the good boy.
I'm not as well behaved.
Yeah. Just give us a little bit of brief history about Beyond Your Design, when you guys started and why you started.
Started back in 2016.
Yep.
Originally it was just for a uni project.
Yeah.
So me, Rob and Ed all went to uni together, and we had another vocalist and a bassist with us. One of the modules was literally just form a band.
Yeah.
Play some songs. And then after that we said, you know what, this is pretty good. We're enjoying this. We're all getting along. Let's see what we can actually do with this.
Yeah.
A few years later, a few lineup changes later, and here we are.
Hi.
Yeah. Just as each, obviously both of you as musicians, who influenced you to pick up your choice of instrument?
Well, me personally, I would say like Butterfly Valentine, Avenged Sevenfold,
yeah,
Party Drive, Silverstein. But I'd say, like, I guess for the whole band, I'd say we're more influenced by like Trivium, Machine Head, and yeah. Anyone else you want to add to that, Harry?
Yeah, I mean, you could go on and on about how many bands we actually rip off.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, are influenced by. Sorry, slip of the tongue. But a couple of surprising ones. I take a lot of influence from bands like Mallory Knox,
right.
Iffy Clyro.
Yeah.
These aren't heavy, fast metal. It's more melodic. It's about the harmony.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to play like most of the time, is music like that.
Yeah.
But obviously, joining a metal band, basically everyone that Chayce listed off there, we are essentially a Trivium cover band at this point.
Right. Yeah, brilliant. Just obviously played, going quite a while, so you played a few gigs. What is any standout gigs that do stand out to you guys that you played?
Well, for me, I'd say the only one that I have played, which was at the Oldham Whittles.
At Whittles, yeah, for us, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, a few months ago. The only gig that I did play, which was awesome.
How weird was it though? Did you find it weird because obviously we're all social distance, we're all sat down, and was it?
I thought it was fine personally. Like I thought it just felt the same. It was just everyone was sort of sat down, but standing up in their position.
Mm-hmm.
But it felt the same to me in a way. Like, if anything, it was great because the room was like fully sold out. Like,
yeah.
And it was just such a nice venue. Like, I was quite happy, to be honest. Like, it was a little weird, but not that different to me.
Yeah. Well, the feedback.
I felt that the atmosphere at that show was better than a normal show.
Right.
Yeah.
We obviously hadn't played in months before that.
Yeah.
But the last time we did, it was on tour in March with King Abyss.
Right.
And the Saturday show of that was up in Edinburgh, and that was a fantastic show. But the shows either side, they're Friday and Sunday. It's not going to be the best day.
Yeah. But
the atmosphere in Oldham, social distance, was better than those normal shows.
Which is weird, don't you think? Because obviously, like I said, people sat down. It's really hard to muster energy, and if you're in a seated position, rather than standing up and pitting, and
you can still headbang.
It's still headbang. You can sit there and headbang. Yeah.
That is.
People were still having a beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going in with the clapping,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Arm waves as well.
That was it. Yeah. Obviously, with the COVID stuff and everything, how's it affected you guys? Obviously, have you had a lot of gigs cancelled?
Well, Yeah, we've had quite a few, haven't we? Like, it's been a bit of a nightmare, like with rescheduling shows, because I think we had a 2-week tour booked at one point.
Right.
I think that's being rescheduled to the end of this year now.
Right.
And then there was another weekender that I think we were meant to do, wasn't we? But
Yeah,
I
so
think
there was meant to be our EP release tour
Right.
with Recall the Remains.
Yeah.
Fucking sick band.
Yeah.
That was a 2-week one, so that got rearranged, postponed indefinitely. And then we were meant to be on a weekender with Devastator and Hellfected.
Right.
We rearranged that, got it all booked in for next month and doubled the length of it. So we're doing 2 weekends back to back.
Yeah.
And we've just had to postpone that one as well.
Yeah, bloody hell. Right.
So we've essentially gone through 3 tours.
Right. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
One of the questions I asked is that, I mean, we've done a few. What's your thoughts on the live streams, you know, that promoters put on? Like I said, we've done 3 or 4 at the moment. We've still got more planned. You know, is that something that interests you guys and stuff like that? Would you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think
Yeah.
the more of that stuff, the better.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of you know, any virus or pandemic or anything.
Yeah.
That's the way that, you know, the world is going on.
Yeah.
It's all going online.
Is it difficult to play though? Are they difficult to play because there's no one there? You're basically looking at a camera.
I mean,
Well, we haven't played
we've done
one.
that all before. We've played in front of nobody before,
Right.
so it's no different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What stuff are you guys working on? Are you obviously with the pandemic and no gigs? Is it giving you a chance to write stuff and think about releasing stuff?
We were meant to have our EP come out in October.
Yeah.
But because of lockdown and everything, we had to indefinitely postpone that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Right.
that is all done. It's all finished. It has a release date. I'm not sure we're allowed to say it yet, but
No, I don't think we are.
It's pretty soon.
Right.
What we can say is we have the first single from that coming out on the 27th of this month.
Okay, brilliant.
I think the music video will actually be out 2 days before that as well.
Yeah.
That's something we've put a lot of time and effort into during lockdown.
Yeah. Just give me a little bit of history about how you got signed to Unearthed, and obviously what Liam and everyone else has done.
That was the back end of 2019 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, it just started out as Unearthed was just Liam by himself. He was doing show bookings for our local venue, the Hairy Dog. He's doing some bookings for local bands to get them on tours and such.
Right.
And that was going really well at the start of it. He made the decision to step into band management as well as all that.
Yeah.
And he's been working with us for a few months by that point, and he thought it was a no-brainer just to get us to be one of his first bands.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Well, just to round it up, just let everyone know what gigs you've got coming up. Maybe starting, realistically, when do you think you'll realistically be able to, get out there and play again? Have you got any gigs booked where you're looking and thinking, there's a good chance that these should happen. Obviously, early New Year's. Obviously, early this year is not going to happen. But
yeah, I was going to say there's still meant to be one on the 30th of January, but I don't think that one's going to go ahead.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No.
But I think we've got Alt Fest though, which is in April.
Right.
Which we're fingers crossed.
I thought it was in May.
I think Chayce has disappeared. I think on it. I can't see your face. I can just see it. Oh, there you go. There we go.
No, it's not April actually. Yeah, you're right. It's May.
Yeah,
15th.
May. So yeah, Derby Alt Fest, run by Liam at Unearthed, along with the Hairy Dog and myself as part of Unearthed.
Yeah.
So that's the only one we're confirmed for at the minute on that date. Whether it goes ahead or not is yet to be seen.
Right.
But hopefully we'll be building our release tour around Altfest, because that was the original plan for last October.
Right.
But
brilliant.
Yeah. May hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Well, thank you for the chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you hope you had a good Christmas. As good as you can anyway. Yeah. Brilliant, guys. And we'll hopefully see you back in Oldham again. Hopefully pretty soon, or Bolton, or wherever we're doing it. Yeah. Nice one, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.